L to the Lindalive Show. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hello, everybody. It's L to the Lindalive Show. Happy Sunday, everybody, and how you all doing? Well, it's your girl Linda once again, and I'm here to bring you live entertainment with loads of fun people from the internet and around the globe. Something for you to think and talk about all week. Anyway, how's everybody doing? And happy Sunday. I hope you all are having a wonderful time. Well, it's Linda on the couch again. Well, today what I want to talk about is going to be really interesting. It's not something that you haven't heard, because I said I was talking about it last week, so it's a continuation from last week's topic. But before then, let's talk about all the excitement on the Lindalive Show. Well, this year I've already posted up that the awards for this year the selection is gonna start in October, so we can get more and more categories. People can have loads of fun with it, and you see yourself on the Lindalive Show, just have fun with it and smile. The award is gonna start. The selection starts in October, and in November I will put up all the nominees, and who wins. You might be lucky. So keep on watching the link. Check out my status. I'm gonna post it on Instagram, on Facebook. So make sure you keep posting your picture. Doesn't matter. Check for the categories. Look out for the categories on my Instagram page and on my WhatsApp, and make sure you put something relating to any of those categories. I'm getting loads of quotes. So there's gonna be there's an award for the best quote of the year. So keep writing your inspiration. It might change somebody's life. Anyway, happy birthdays to everybody who have celebrated for the month of August. I know there's so many birthdays, but I don't think I've been able to catch up all of them. But if I am my brother, happy birthday to you. I hope you and your family in America, I hope you guys have a wonderful time, and happy shopping, be happy, celebrate yourself, have fun. It's the Lindalive Show, and I'm back on the couch again to tell you more and more interesting things. Anyway, before let me just refresh you again about what I was saying last week before I go into more details about scenarios where people get raped. Last week I was talking about rape. I raised the awareness about people being raped and how people get traumatized. People are so traumatized after they've been raped. They go through a lot. Some people have mental situation that and the people are hot emotionally. They can't come out and face the public because of what they've gone through, and sometimes people even mock them with that kind of a trauma. It make it even worse for them. So today what I want to talk about is about scenarios where people get raped and get rejected for what the crime that has been committed against them. Well, today I want to talk about how people have been drugged. Some people get drugged and then they get raped. Some people get beaten, and then they get raped. And one of the worst, some people, you go to visit a friend, maybe you have a party with a friend, and you guys are celebrating, and you go overboard, you get drunk, and your friend, as a person, you're supposed to look after the person and not take advantage of the situation that your friend or somebody who has come to your party or somebody who has come to celebrate with you, you're not supposed to take advantage of the situation. You're supposed to make sure that person is okay and well and fit to go back home. It becomes your responsibility to make sure that someone who's around you who got overboard is well and happy, go back home happy. Things happen, Who knows? Maybe you just drink one shot and it's not your day. It knocks you off on the ground. You get drunk. So things might happen that way, but people around you should look after you and make sure you are well, not take advantage of the situation. A lot of girls get raped. I know people say to me, Linda, people girls do rape guys as well. Like what I said last year when I was talking about violence, I was talking about women being beaten by men, and I posted a new quote on my Instagram page, and people saying, Linda, don't emphasize too much. Some girls do beat up their guys as well. So, but what I thought is it true? Do the girls really beat up guys? But my main point is not about guys beating up girls. My main point is not about girls beating up guys. My point is, you're not supposed to beat up anybody. You're not supposed to touch anybody. You're not supposed to bring violence to anyone. You're supposed to look after your own fellow person, no matter the situation. On a scenario where you find somebody in a situation helpless, take advantage of that situation. You help the person out of that situation and make sure the person is back on his right feet instead of you abusing that person. A lot of rape cases, a lot of people are in hospitals because of rape. A lot of people get refused and being denied their cases and say you're not being raped. Nobody touched you. It was your fault. You're not supposed to be in such place at a particular time. What were you doing there? Cases like that. It becomes trauma because I think probably maybe it's difficult for the judge or the jury or the hospital to prove that the girl or the guy, whoever, has been raped. Sometimes it becomes really, really difficult for people, to actually, because of where you are at a particular time. So what I'm saying today is, if somebody is in a position, if somebody is in a situation, being your house or a party or a club or anywhere, because last week I was talking about a girl being raped in a park where we go to play. So it might be anybody, So look after yourself, look after one another, be your brother's keeper, help people when they are in need. It's the Lindalive Show. Don't forget to tweet, like, share, and post, because what you say, somebody might find it really, really interesting. Share this video. Somebody is in help, is in need. Somebody needs to hear you say something. And somebody might, it's like we're going to school to learn how to read and how to write. If we don't go, probably maybe certain things we don't know. Same thing on this video. If you share it, somebody will look at it and say, I think I could change what I want to do to this person. This voice have made me change again. And made me a new person. It's made me change my view. Like your quotes, people write inspiration quotes. People write articles, journals. Your message might get across to someone who will find this video so interesting, and it might change somebody's life, or somebody's ways of living, or somebody thinking. A lot of people write so many things, quotes, journals, articles, you read them and you become inspired. The Lindalive Show today is saying rape is a serious crime. This is the last episode for rape. Next week is going to be even more interesting. Categories are up. Don't forget to post your pictures, and don't forget to watch this video to the end, because so many people are on it. It's the Lindalive Show. Take care now, and God bless you. See you for next week for another interesting topic. Take care. Bye.